Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and in this power speaking class, we usually have a presentation once a week, except impromptu speech, right? And we usually use that video camera to record our presentation, and teacher will upload that film, our presentations on YouTube. Today, I want to discuss that do we have to upload our presentation on YouTube? Yeah, and I think it's not useful. It's not good for us. First, uploading on YouTube. Let's think about it. Uploading on YouTube means that many people who we don't know can see our presentations. And like many other people in the world, not in Canada or not in Victoria, see this presentation, and perhaps they will think about our presentation, and they will talk to other people, and they said something, right? And how about this situation? Like Joe went to the restaurant, and he met some friends. And next to Joe, there were some foreigners, and they recognized Joe. And Joe, they said, he was the main character in their presentation. I saw that presentation on YouTube, and they talked about Joe's presentation, and Joe heard about it. How does Joe feel?
I like it. I'm sorry. I don't like. I hate it.
Sometimes people really like it, but sometimes people will not like it, right? It's kind of just preference. And second, if I ask teacher, why do you record our presentation? And she will say, she wants to share our presentation to us, and she wants to save our presentation on her YouTube channel, right? But it doesn't make sense. There are plenty of ways to save our presentation, like it's in her computer or her own site. She can make her own site. So it's really, I would say it's really dangerous for us, because last presentation some people said that it's kind of dangerous situation. We don't know other people, but other people will know our face, and it's kind of threatening us. So this is my second reason, and the last reason is that if I were a new person, new students in PSP, and they would be curious. I would be curious about the presentation. What's happened on that day, presentation day. So I will check on YouTube, and I realized that it's not a big deal, because in my last session was my first session, and I thought presentation is really hard. But after I saw many people's presentation, I thought, it's not that hard. It's not a big deal. Just kind of process in school. And because of that, I didn't prepare really well, and I just did my presentation not point is that we can see other people's presentation. It's kind of preview of presentation, and they would feel disappointed about this. It's kind of side effect of uploading on YouTube. So I think uploading on YouTube is not good or it's not useful, because sometimes people think it's really useful for us that we can see our presentation in the internet and in my house, but just I think it's not useful. There are many bad effects. So we have to think about other ways of saving our presentation. It's really useful to see our presentation and correcting our errors. But I think YouTube is not good. We have to think about other ways of presentation. There are plenty ways of presentation, there are plenty ways of saving presentation, and I'm sure we can find other ways, other good ways. And I mentioned many things, but I think YouTube is really good. Thank you.